Turn to your seats。各位尊貴嘅來賓、畢業生及科大成員，歡迎蒞臨2024年香港科技大學學位頒授典禮。典禮即將開始，請各位返回座位。
各位尊貴的來賓、畢業生及科大成員，歡迎蒞臨2024年香港科技大學學位頒授典禮。典禮即將開始，請各位返回座位。
The congregation is a solemn occasion. During the ceremony, please keep your voice down. Remember to silence your mobile phone or any audible devices. Apart from our authorized photographers, please do not use flashlight when taking photos. When the national anthem is being played, please be reminded to stand solemnly. Kindly remain in your seats until the end of the ceremony. We wish the ceremony to be held smoothly, and let's make it a cherished memory for everyone. Thank you. 學位頒授典禮係莊嚴嘅儀式。喺典禮進行期間，請時刻保持安靜，並將你嘅手提電話同其他響鬧裝置調到靜音模式。除咗大會嘅攝影師之外，請各位畢業生及嘉賓避免使用閃光燈影相。喺國歌播放期間，請保持肅立。喺典禮結束之前，請唔好隨便離開座位。我哋期待典禮順利舉行，並為大家留下美好回憶。多謝大家。
學位頒授典禮是莊嚴的儀式，在典禮進行期間，請時刻保持安靜，並將您的手機及其他鬧鐘裝置調至靜音模式。除大會攝影師外，請各位畢業生及嘉賓避免使用閃光燈進行拍照。在國歌播放時，請保持肅立。典禮結束前，請勿隨意離座。我們期待典禮順利舉行，並為大家留下美好回憶。謝謝大家。
The procession now begins. Will the audience please rise? the national anthem. The university anthem.
Standing guard beneath the rising sun that washes o'er the citadels of learning all as one. Leaping forward till each marathon is run. We're striving for a legacy like none. We're children of the sun.
I declare this congregation open.
Please be seated. The President, Professor Nancy Ip, will now address the congregation.
Pro-Chancellor Dr. John Chen, Council Chair Professor Harry Shum, Co-Chair Dr. The Honorable Andrew Lau, Council and Court members, distinguished guests, members of the class of 2024, parents, friends, and colleagues. Welcome to HKUST's Congregation 2024. Today, we celebrate a significant milestone in the lives of our graduates and honor the achievements of our honorary doctorate recipients. These distinguished individuals have made unique and impactful contributions in the fields and serve as exemplary role models for our graduates. Each year, our university congregation is an event that I look forward to with great anticipation. Witnessing the radiant smiles and eager faces of our graduates, I see limitless potential ready to be unleashed into the world. Graduates, I'm immensely proud of all of you. Although your HKUST journey began amid the uncertainty of the COVID-19 pandemic, and your first experience of university life was virtual through Zoom, you persisted. Through determination and a positive mindset, you manage the challenges of online learning and excel academically. You show resilience and perseverance in the face of adversity. As you step out into the world, continue to embody these powerful qualities. They are key to overcoming any challenges life may present. Graduates, during your time here, you have been stressed in ways that you may not have expected, which has fostered your personal and academic growth. At HKUST, we aim to offer an exceptional academic experience that develops inherent talents and cultivates new skills. Our academic programs are continuously evolving to expose students to the latest cutting-edge tools and technologies. We also leverage innovative technologies to enrich teaching and learning experience. A notable example is artificial intelligence, AI, arguably the most exciting advancement in the past decade. Recognizing its vast potential to shape the future, we have promptly leveraged its capabilities in research and education. HKUST was the first local institution to make generative AI tools such as ChatGPT available across the entire campus. HKUST was also the first local institution to offer an undergraduate extended major in AI, providing our students with an early understanding of this transformative technology. Furthermore, supported by the university's state-of-the-art AI supercomputing facility, one of the best among Asian universities, our faculty have launched a number of exciting projects, from innovative applications in medicine to the development of the Hong Kong's first local version of ChatGPT. We are also continuously expanding our academic programs at HKUST to meet the diverse needs of our students and society as a whole. I am delighted to share our aspiration to establish the HKUST Medical School. Building on a pioneer work in bioscience, AI, and engineering technologies, and leveraging our strengths in innovation and cross-disciplinary collaborations, HKUST is well poised to nurture future-ready clinicians, to strengthen healthcare services, drive biomedical innovation, and support Hong Kong's development into an international hub for health and medical innovation. While HKUST is known for its science and technology programs, and education here goes beyond just disciplinary knowledge. The university has expanded the humanities and arts on campus to foster empathy, compassion, and a deeper understanding of the human experience in students. HKUST also promotes entrepreneurship and innovation, encouraging students to explore new ideas and take risks in bringing those ideas to life. This holistic approach aims to inspire students to create and innovate in ways that benefit society. Graduates, carry this mission forward. Leverage your knowledge and experiences in your social and professional circles. strive to build tools and solutions that enhance human experience and contribute to the betterment of society. This year, HKUST reached a significant milestone. Our alumni community, spread across all corners of the world, crossed the 100,000 mark. As the community continues to expand every year, one constant remains. We are united as one HKUST family, ever ready to help, support, and guide one another. Graduates, as new alumni, you are now part of this esteemed network. I encourage you to lean on this community and actively contribute to its strength and vibrancy in the years ahead. In closing, remember that you leave today with more than just a degree. You have acquired solid knowledge, diverse skills, the capability to navigate life's challenges, and valuable connections and friendships. You are also now part of HKUST's global alumni network that believes in you, that supports you. Embrace these gifts and face the future with confidence, knowing that you are well prepared. Have the courage to follow your dreams, make a positive impact, and pursue your goals with the same determination and spirit that you demonstrated during your time here. Remember that success comes in many forms. The future is yours to shape, and I have no doubt that it will be a bright and brilliant one. Thank you again for joining us today. Graduates, please have a great day with your parents, teachers, and friends. And I'm sure that this beautiful day will be fondly remembered by everyone for many years to come. Thank you again.
Thank you, President. The candidates for the honorary doctorate degree will now be presented. This year, we are honored to confer the degrees to 4 distinguished individuals. The first candidate is Dr. Jensen Huang. Would Dr. Huang please rise and step forward? Dr. Huang's citation will be read by Professor Tim Chang, the Vice President for Research and Development. Professor Chang, please.
As the founder and the CEO of NVIDIA, Dr. Jensen Huang has propelled his company to the forefront of a new technological era, leading the field of accelerated computing that drives the growth of AI and transforms industry worldwide. Born in Taipei, Dr. Huang immigrated to the US in teenage years. He completed his undergraduate degree in electrical engineering from Oregon State University and a master's in electrical engineering from Stanford. Early in his career, Dr. Huang worked at LSI Logic and Advanced Micro Devices. In 1993, he established NVIDIA at an American diner with 2 fellow founders, holding a vision of reinventing computer graphics. The company is now one of the most valuable companies in the world by market capitalization. For more than 3 decades, Dr. Huang has been at the helm of NVIDIA's skyrocketing advancements in accelerated computing, particularly the development of revolutionary graphic processing units in 1999, redefining visual computer experiences. The company's GPU technologies have propelled AI's meteoric growth that has been not only driving transformations in numerous industries, but also helping address global challenges such as weather forecasting and the supercharging drug discovery. Dr. Huang's visionary leadership has earned him numerous accolades, including the world's best CEO by The Economist and the Harvard Business Review, as well as Fortune's Business Person of the Year, and one of Time Magazine's 100 most influential people. In 2024, Dr. Huang was elected to the U.S. National Academy of Engineering in recognition of his contributions to high-powered GPUs and their pivotal role in the AI revolution. Dr. Huang's commitment to innovation aligns with our university's mission to harness AI for scientific advancement and societal benefit. His pioneering work at NVIDIA has provided the fundamental technologies that fuel our lofty initiatives to this end. Pro-Chancellor, on behalf of the Council of the Hong Kong University of Science and Technology, I have the high honor of presenting to you Dr. Jensen Huang, founder and the CEO of NVIDIA, for the award of Doctor of Engineering honoris causa.
Thank you, Professor Chen. May I now invite Professor Harry Shum, the chairman of the University Council, to hood Dr. Jensen Huang. May I now invite the President to present Dr. Jensen Huang to the Pro-Chancellor for the conferment, please.
Mr. Pro-Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Jensen Huang,黄仁勋博士, for admission to the degree of Doctor of Engineering honoris causa.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I admit you, Dr. Jensen Huang, to the degree of Doctor of Engineering honoris causa.
May I now invite the Council Chairman, the President, and Dr. Huang to move to the two sides of the center lectern to take a group photo with the Pro-Chancellor, please. Thank you, Mr. Chairman and Madam President. Please take your seats. Dr. Huang will now address the congregation.
Thank you. Honorary Doctorate Acceptance Speech. Thank you. Pro-Chancellor, Chairman, members of the Court and Council, esteemed fellow honorary doctorates, distinguished guests, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for this extraordinary honor. I am a proud honorary alumnus of HKUST. I'm also delighted to be here today to celebrate with all the graduates this extraordinary milestone and the beginning of a very important journey in your lives. And also to congratulate all the parents and families that helped support you. This is a big day for them as it is for you. Congratulations. HKUST is one of the world's top science and technology universities and a leading institution in AI and data science research. You're a major part of China's significant contributions to open science research, helping to advance AI worldwide. The Hong Kong University's AI research papers are among the top most cited globally. Open research is one of the miracles of modern science, and perhaps the ultimate form of global cooperation, one that we must protect. HKUST emphasizes innovation and entrepreneurship and has helped transform this region into the greater Bay Area of China, brimming with startups. HKUST alums have founded more than 1,800 startups that are in operations today, 10 unicorns, and 14 successful exits. NVIDIA has also benefited from being in this region, in China. We came over 25 years ago. NVIDIA design centers in Hong Kong, Pudong, Beijing, Shenzhen have many proud HKUST alums and longtime colleagues who have helped me build NVIDIA. They've also helped build China's technology ecosystem from the very beginning. We've had the benefit and the great joy and privilege of watching the amazing technology industry form in China. As I was coming today, my colleagues, proud HKUST alums, remind me to take a picture with the 火鸡, 还是火鸡? 讲错了。好久没有讲火鸡。This is an extraordinary time for you to graduate. This is an extraordinary time for NVIDIA. The age of AI has started. A new computing era that will impact every industry and every field of science. We have reinvented every layer of the computing stack, from coding software with rules and logic to machine learning on observed data, from code that runs on CPUs to neural networks processed on GPUs. The software industry is racing to adopt machine learning and generative AI, while the hardware industry is racing to modernize the $1 trillion of traditional computing infrastructure. AI is revolutionizing science. In my Supercomputing 2018 conference address, I first discussed the fusion of principled methods and artificial intelligence in scientific computing. Since then, artificial intelligence and machine learning have been integrated into nearly every field of science. AI is helping to analyze data at incredible scales, accelerate simulations, control experiments in real time, build predictive models that revolutionize fields from drug discovery to genomics to climate science. Using AI, we can study physical systems at a scale previously unimaginable. The transformative impact of AI has been recognized at the highest levels. Geoffrey Hinton and John Hopfield received the Nobel Prize in Physics for their pioneering work on neural networks. Demis Hassabis, John Jumper, and David Baker received the Nobel Prize in Chemistry for groundbreaking advances in protein prediction. These breakthroughs are just the beginning. Enterprises, companies around the world are racing to adopt AI to accelerate innovation and boost productivity. Soon, companies will have AI agents working alongside teams across every organization, from marketing, sales, supply chain, chip design, software development, and more. In heavy industries and manufacturing, investments in robotics are surging, triggered by a new breakthrough in physical AI. Just as we saw rapid advances in cognitive intelligence foundation models, we're seeing rapid advances in physical intelligence foundation models. The age of robotics is coming. As AI transforms every industry, a new industry will emerge to produce and generate AI. As AC power generation plants and the electric power industry emerged from the last industrial revolution, AI factories and the generation of digital intelligence will now emerge from the age of AI. 25 years after NVIDIA created the first GPU, we have reinvented computing and sparked a new industrial revolution. AI is certainly the most important technology of our time and potentially of all times. I'm thrilled to see so much energy focused on advancing the science of AI, as well as using AI to advance science at HKUST and across all of China. I'm so excited for all of you graduates. I wish I was starting my career at this time. The whole world is reset. You're at the starting lines with everybody else. An industry is being reinvented. New industries are being created. You now have the instruments necessary to advance science in so many different fields. The greatest challenges of our time, unimaginable challenges to overcome in the past, all of a sudden seem possible to tackle. Congratulations on your graduation. Congratulations on your milestone. I look forward to many of you joining NVIDIA someday. Thank you again for this great honor and for recognizing the life's work of many of us at NVIDIA. And make sure that I find my way to the 火鸡.
Thank you, and congratulations, Dr. Huang. The second candidate is Mr. Tony Luan Chiu-Wai. Would Mr. Luan please rise and step forward? Mr. Luan's citation will be read by Ms. Edith Shi, the Council Vice Chairperson of the University. Ms. Shi, please.
A lifelong artist who has brought countless movie characters to life, Mr. Tony Leung Chiu-Wai is a living inspiration for his global audience. In 2023, he made history as the first Asian actor to receive the Golden Lion for Lifetime Achievement Award at the Venice Film Festival, once again placing Hong Kong cinema at the center of international attention. A child of 1960s Hong Kong, Mr. Leong had a tough childhood that fostered on him a solitary soul. Back then, he would find his emotional outlet at the cinema, where his love for stories well told was ignited by European and Hollywood films. Though it never crossed his mind to aspire to stardom, fate worked its magic when Mr. Leong took his friend's advice to audition for the Acting Academy of Television Broadcasts Limited in the early 1980s, where he underwent intensive acting training for a sensational career thereafter. Renowned for his style of understatement and authenticity, Mr. Leong has pulled at the heartstrings of his audience through distinct main characters in legendary movies such as A City of Sadness and In the Mood for Love, the latter of which earned him Best Actor Award at the Cannes Film Festival. Over the years, Mr. Leong takes great care in selecting his roles to avoid typical images of Asian characters. This commendable devotion has contributed to his success as the first actor to secure a grand slam of Asia's Best Actor Awards, the Hong Kong Film Awards, the Golden Horse Awards, and the Golden Rooster Awards. In preparing for his neuroscientist role in an upcoming film, he has even paid a visit to our president, Professor Nancy Ip, to dig deep into this profession. In our community, Mr. Leong has leveraged his influence to support youngsters in need through donations, which has benefited one of our freshmen this year. Pro-Chancellor, on behalf of the Council of the Hong Kong University of Science and Technology, I have the high honor of presenting to you Mr. Tony Leong, the Golden Lion winning actor, for the award of Doctor of Humanities honoris causa.
Thank you, Ms. Shi. May I now invite the Council Chairman to hood Mr. Tony Leong. May I now invite the President to present Mr. Tony Leong Chiu Wai to the Pro-Chancellor for the conferment, please.
Mr. Pro-Chancellor, I present to you Mr. Tony Leong Chiu Wai,先生, for admission to the degree of Doctor of Humanities honoris causa.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I admit you, Mr. Tony Leong Chiu Wai, 先生, to the degree of Doctor of Humanities honoris causa.
May I now invite the Council Chairman, the President, and Dr. Leong to move to the two sides of the center lectern to take a group photo with the Pro-Chancellor, please. Thank you, Mr. Chairman and Madam President. Please take your seats. Dr. Leon will now address the congregation.
Pro-Chancellor, Chairman and members of the Court and Council, esteemed fellow honorary doctorates, distinguished guests, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for this special honor. It really means a lot to me. I really don't know how to start this speech as someone who never went to university. I perhaps haven't had the formal qualifications to do something like this. But I really want to share some things I have learned from the School of Life with you today. I've been acting for 42 years, and I have become who I am with a bit of method, ambition, discipline, hard work, and of course, a lot of luck to be better each time when the camera rolls. I'm going to tell you my little secret to becoming a good actor. First, always treat yourself a beginner in your mind in every single project you approach. This will keep you fresh. So you won't have an ego and imagine yourself as an experienced actor because that would drag you down. Second, I am never satisfied with my performance in every single project, but I am always determined to be better next time. This was my approach to work, to progress. However, a true artist also lets his intuition lead when the opportunity presents itself and tries to react unthinkingly. You should then do your best to let go and not doing for fame or money or whatever else you can think of. Most of all, love what you do. Have passion. It's not an easy path, but for me, it is very rewarding. After studying Eastern philosophy recently, my approach to acting changed. And instead of chasing the idea of becoming better in my technique, I realized you didn't have to. Because you can simply accept that you are better. So the character and me became one when I start accepting this, and because of my childlike wonder, my craft got better in the end. You might think that what I'm describing now does not apply to scientists, but trust me, it still applies. For me, a good scientist is free of preconceptions and keep his mind open to what is. Wouldn't you all agree? Again, thank you for this honor and for having me here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, and congratulations, Dr. Leon. The next candidate is Professor Michael Levitt. Would Professor Levitt please rise and step forward? Professor Levitt's citation will be read by Professor Wan Yan Hao, the Dean of Science. Professor Wan, please.
A Nobel laureate in chemistry, Professor Michael Levitt has spearheaded the research of computational structural biology. He combines quantum and classical mechanics to calculate the causes of chemical reactions using computers, driving significant advancements in scientific and medical innovations. Hailing from a Jewish family with a rich legacy of scientists, Professor Levitt demonstrated his scientific prowess since his youth. Before turning 16, he had started studying applied mathematics at Pretoria University, but it was not until the first year's university break that he came across molecular biology through the inspiring BBC lecture series, The Thread of Life, which drew him to physics for the subject's potential underpinnings of life sciences. Professor Levitt pursued his PhD in biophysics at the fabled MRC Laboratory of Molecular Biology in Cambridge, which is still a cradle of Nobel laureates. There, he received the guidance of acclaimed academics, including Nobel laureate Dr. Francis Crick, and began his Nobel Prize-winning research. Great success often entails challenges. Professor Levitt's pioneering work was first met with skepticism, but he persevered and proved himself right. His groundbreaking computational approach to model and predict the behavior of biological molecules has led to numerous discoveries in drug design, enzymology, and structural biology. The tremendous contributions eventually earned him the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 2013, alongside 2 other collaborators. Professor Levitt's notable academic career is adorned with numerous honors. He is currently Robert W. and Vivian K. Cathill Professor in Cancer Research at Stanford University and is a member at prestigious institutions such as the US National Academy of Sciences and the European Molecular Biology Organization. He has for long forged a close relationship with our university as a senior visiting fellow of HKUST Jockey Club Institute for Advanced Study. His previous lecture on birth and future of multi-scale modeling of macromolecules inspired hundreds of our researchers and students. Pro-Chancellor, on behalf of the Council of the Hong Kong University of Science and Technology, I have the high honor of presenting to you Professor Michael Levitt, the awardee of the Nobel Prize in Chemistry 2013 for the award of Doctor of Science honoris causa.
Thank you, Professor Wong. May I now invite the Council Chairman to hood Professor Michael Levitt, please. May I now invite the President to present Professor Michael Levitt to the Pro-Chancellor for the conferment, please.
Mr. Pro-Chancellor, I present to you Professor Michael Levitt for admission to the degree of Doctor of Science honoris causa.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I admit you, Professor Michael Levitt, to the degree of Doctor of Science honoris causa.
May I now invite the Council Chairman, the President, and Professor Levitt to move to the 2 sides of the center lectern for a group photo with the Pro-Chancellor, please. Thank you, Mr. Chairman and Madam President. Please take your seats. Professor Levitt will now address the congregation.
Pro-Chancellor John Chan, Council Chair Harry Shone, Co-Chair Andrew Lau, President Nancy Ip, fellow awardees, esteemed faculty, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is a profound honor to stand here today and receive this honorary Doctor of Science from this prestigious institution, HKUST. Thank you. My research, recognized through this award, concerns the forces between atoms and their detailed movements. Atoms move along paths that are never the same. On average, their motion explains how proteins, RNA, and DNA molecules give rise to life. My work also shows the profound randomness in nature, whether it is the dance of atoms in a chemical reaction, the orbits of planets in the cosmos, or the interaction between human beings. When special events happen, they are often unpredictable, shaped by the principles of chaos. Chaos theory, which goes back more than 100 years to Henri Poincaré's visionary 1889 study, The Three-Body Problem, also a great Chinese novel and movie by Liu Cixin, teaches us that even the smallest fluctuation can lead to significant, unforeseen outcomes. A single random event can trigger a cascade of changes. Rare events with large consequences are particularly unpredictable. This understanding of randomness also extends to life itself. The opportunities we encounter, the successes we achieve, and the challenges we faced are frequently forced by forces beyond our control, by sheer fortune or misfortune. Yet, when viewed collectively, these seemingly random events reveal patterns and averages that govern outcomes, reminding us of the balance between chaos and order. This realization carries with it a profound moral imperative. Those of us who have benefited from good fortune must strive to support those who have not. Gratitude for our own opportunities must translate into action, into generous outreach, compassion, and a commitment to lifting up others. Today, I am deeply grateful to HKUST for this extraordinary honor. This award not only recognizes my work, but underscores the importance of collaboration in advancing knowledge and fostering a better, more equitable future. Thank you all.
Thank you and congratulations, Professor Levitt. Last but not least, we will now move on to the final candidate, Professor David Mumford. Unfortunately, Professor Mumford cannot be physically present here today, but he has sent us his video for the conferment. His citation will be read by Professor Wang Yan, the Vice President for Institutional Advancement. Professor Wang, please.
Professor David Mumford is a world-renowned mathematician and computer scientist whose groundbreaking work has made a lasting impact across diverse academic fields, from algebra geometry and string theory to computer vision. Born in England, Professor Mumford moved to the United States with his family as a child. He showed early promise while in high school, where he built a relay-based computer and won a prize in the Westinghouse Science Talent Search. While studying at Harvard University, Professor Mumford was captivated by pure mathematics from the lectures of acclaimed mathematicians. After gaining his PhD at Harvard, he stayed as a faculty member devoted to advancing the study of algebraic geometry and algebraic curves. His valuable contributions eventually earned him the highest honors of for mathematicians, the Fields Medal, in 1974. Later, he shifted his focus to computer vision and swiftly became a leading figure with the development of the well-known Mumford-Shaw functional. Professor Mumford is now a professor emeritus at both Harvard University and Brown University. Over the acclaimed career, he has mentored numerous PhD students in algebraic geometry and computer vision. His zeal for science and wisdom has propelled many of his students into brilliant careers across diverse fields. Even in his retirement now, the presence of Professor Mumford remains conspicuous with his highly esteemed publications. His famous Red Book won him the American Mathematical Society's Steele Prize for distinguished research and writing, and is a staple for graduate students studying algebraic geometry. Other prestigious honors he has received include the Shaw Prize, the Wolf Prize, and the MacArthur Fellowship. In 2010, the then US President Obama presented him with the National Medal of Science, the highest distinction in the US for contributions to scientific research. Pro-Chancellor, on behalf of the Council of the Hong Kong University of Science and Technology, I have the high honor of presenting to you Professor David Mumford, a Fields Medalist, for the award of Doctor of Science honoris causa.
Thank you, Professor Wang. May I now invite the President to present Professor David Mumford to the Pro-Chancellor for the conferment, please.
Mr. Pro-Chancellor, I present to you Professor David Mumford for admission to the degree of Doctor of Science honoris causa.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I admit you, Professor David Mumford, to the degree of Doctor of Science honoris causa.
We will now share Professor Mumford's thank you speech.
Pro-Chancellor, Chairman, and members of the Court and Council, esteemed fellow honorary doctorates, distinguished guests, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, my profound thanks to the Hong Kong University of Science and Technology for this degree. I'm greatly honored by this award, and I'm also very sorry not to be there in person. I was looking forward to a marvelous trip to Hong Kong and to meet everybody, but life has a way of throwing what we say in the US, a curveball at you, so I was unable to come. I'd like to start by saying a few words about how international mathematics is. Really, the most important factor in my professional career has been able to visit people, have graduate students, and to receive them at Harvard from many countries. One of my first graduate students was Japanese, and of course I've recently had many Chinese graduate students. So, you know, mathematics really is an international language, And it has, fortunately, it's also open in its publications, and the collaboration and exchange of ideas is really the lifeblood, actually, of all science, not just mathematics. So this interest in the world, it actually started with my father, who worked at the United Nations during its early years. But then going to Harvard, my PhD professor was born in Belarus, and the professor that had an immense effect on me was born in Texas. So it's this marvelous combination. Yeah. So I have visited many countries. I visited Hong Kong twice. Once as a representative of the International Mathematical Union, and the second time was thanks to the generosity of Sir Run Shaw. Every time I visited someplace, I have looked forward to inviting people to come to the US and to collaborate. Only 2 places which I visited have I met colleagues, mathematicians, who were unable to travel. So let me say a few words about Hong Kong. From an American perspective, the HKUST is easily described as the MIT of China. Of course, it's now a global player in the world of the best universities, a star. So let me just say that it is a tremendous pleasure to be able to visit, even through computers, to be present at this ceremony. And thank you, and thank the university so much.
Thank you, and congratulations, Professor Mumford. Congratulations to the 4 honorary doctorates. Thank you and welcome to the HKUST family. We will now move on to the presentation of graduates of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. The graduates of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy will now be presented by Professor Charles Ng, the Dean of HKUST Fok Ying Tung Graduate School. Will the graduates please rise?
Mr. Pro-Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to present you the graduates of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy.
Would the Pro-Chancellor receive the graduates?
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I acknowledge and commend you for the attainment of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy.
Congratulations. Please be seated. The Academic Achievement Medal will now be presented. The medal was established in 1994 to recognize the outstanding academic achievements of our undergraduates. Each year, only the top 2 to 3% of graduates are awarded the medal. To qualify for the medal, one must achieve an average of A in all courses taken throughout the entire program of study, with no record of a failed course. All awardees are also graduating with first-class honors. The medal will first be presented to graduates of the dual degree program in Technology and Management by Professor Chu Hua-min, the Dean of Academy of Interdisciplinary Studies.
Bachelor of Engineering in Civil Engineering and Bachelor of Business Administration in General Business Management, An Men-chok. Bachelor of Engineering in Computer Science and Bachelor of Business Administration in Finance, Mo Ga-lok. Bachelor of Engineering in Computer Science and Bachelor of Business Administration in General Business Management, Slijan Saxena. Wang Jifeng. Zheng Tianshi. Bachelor of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering and Bachelor of Business Administration in General Business Management, Lai Zhenyou.
Next, the medal will be presented to graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Science in the School of Science by Professor Wang Yanho.
Bachelor of Science in Biochemistry and Cell Biology and Data Science and Technology, Liu Ran. Data Science and Technology and Computer Science, Lim Hun-min. Shu Tian. 王瑞达。Mathematics and Economics and Computer Science, Mạc Pat Ho. Biochemistry and Cell Biology, 黎東陽。Biotechnology, 陳希文。富拉拉。柏暢務。Biotechnology and Business, 何詠芝。許卓謙。Chemistry, Leon Richie Salem. Mathematics, 莫雲軒。Mathematics and Economics, 杨经典。Physics, 余卓勤。朱俊東。
The medal will now be presented to graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Engineering in the School of Engineering by Professor Hon Luo, the Dean of Engineering.
Bachelor of Science in Computer Science and an additional major in Electronic Engineering, Zhu Zhongho. Zhu Zhonghen. 王宇成。Computer Science and Additional Major in Mathematics, 钟吉瓦。Kim 香姐。徐百轩。Bachelor of Engineering in Bioengineering, Kim Wong-jun. Civil Engineering, 曾恩彤。Computer Science, 郭평공。郭應君。袁漢日龍。Calvin Wilgo.
Last but not least, the medal will be presented to graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Science and the Bachelor of Business Administration in the School of Business and Management by Professor Hui Gailong, the Acting Dean of Business and Management.
Bachelor of Science in Risk Management and Business Intelligence and Computer Science, 林浩偉。馬建恒。Quantitative Finance, 蓝清。徐瑜山。Bachelor of Business Administration in Information Systems, Economics, Management and Operations Management, 鄧偉滔。 Global Business and Finance, 黃卓明。Information Systems, 梁子希。Marketing, 歐漢林 Richard。
The Michael G. Gale Medal for Distinguished Teaching will now be presented. This year's recipient is Professor Frederick Fong Ziho of the Department of Mathematics. Would Professor Fong come to the front? Professor Fong's citation will be read by Professor Guo Yike, the Provost.
The Michael G. Gale Medal of Distinguished Teaching was established by the University Council in 1994 to commemorate the distinguished services of founding council member Mr. Michael G. Gale. It is awarded to the faculty member who best exemplified the continued pursuit of excellence, devotion to teaching, and the ability to inspire and motivate others. This year, the university is pleased to present Michael G. Gale Medal for Distinguished Teaching to Professor Frederick Fong Ziho of the Department of Mathematics. Professor Fong graduated from HKST and earned his PhD from Stanford University. In 2015, he returned to his alma mater, raised through the ranks to becoming associate professor in the Department of Mathematics. His research interests including differential geometry, geometric analysis, geometric flows, and complexity geometry. Professor Fong is acclaimed for his teaching approach that makes complex mathematical concepts accessible and engaged to students. He remains steadfast in his teaching philosophy of not only to teach students how to do mathematics, but also why mathematics is done in the way it is. This teaching approach has been warmly received by his students who always find his lecture thought-provoking. Besides teaching, Professor Fong plays a crucial role in enhancing the curriculums by actively engaging in program and course design, as well as collaborating with different stakeholders as an undergraduate program coordinator. Academically, Professor Fong is devoted to the advancement of mathematics knowledge, producing research works that have made appearance in prestigious journals and conferences. He is also an excellent supervisor that has successfully placed his postgraduate students in world-class universities while serving on the selection committee of the Hanlong Mathematics Awards. For all his achievements and the laudable dedications in the dedication to education, Professor Fong is a well-received recipient of this year's Michael G. Gale Medal.
Thank you, Professor Guo. May we now invite the President to present the award to Professor Fong, please. Congratulations, Professor Fong. Mr. Srijan Saxena, graduate of the dual degree program in Technology and Management, will now represent the graduates to address the congregation.
Distinguished guests, professors, parents, and fellow graduates. Challenges are what make life interesting. Overcoming them is what makes life meaningful. This quote perfectly encapsulates our journey over the past few years. We faced unprecedented challenges, but thanks to our university's unwavering support, we not only survived, but thrived. I joined HQST during the fall of 2019 to start a new chapter in life. Little did I know, this chapter would be defined by a global pandemic. As the crisis unfolded, our university emerged as a beacon of resilience. While many universities across the world were closing the doors to their students, mine provided me a second home during those tough times. From working for cutting-edge campus-grown startups to starting one of my own, I got to do it all. At HQST, I had the unique opportunity to pursue excellence in both engineering and business through the dual degree program in technology and management. A great example of the sum being greater than its parts, what I got was much more than just 2 degrees. Through hands-on corporate projects and expert guidance by our professors, we were equipped with the skills and confidence necessary to tackle complex challenges and innovate solutions in the real world. And HQST provided us with ample opportunity to turn theory into practice. Back in 2020, my 2 good friends and I launched our own startup social enterprise. And while many may have dismissed 2 freshmen and a sophomore for our inexperience, HQST saw our passion and threw their full support behind us. From connecting us with senior industry professionals and helping us raise funding, to even offering us office space and equipment for our pilots. It was their support that helped 3 kids turn their vision into an impactful and profitable small business. You see, the value of a university is not just measured by the degrees it confers, but by the setting it provides for us to write the first few chapters of our adult lives. As we close out this chapter, let us look back and congratulate ourselves for this journey we have made. And now, as we stand on the brink of a new chapter, let us face these feelings of excitement and uncertainty. Let us remember that we are equipped with the skills, knowledge, and resilience to navigate whatever comes our way. Let us embrace the future with open minds and hopeful hearts. As we part ways, we shall carry forward the spirit of unity and innovation that defined our time here. Together, we can create a brighter, more compassionate world. So congratulations, class of 2024. Our story is just beginning. Thank you.
Lastly, as we celebrate our achievements together on this special occasion, we're thrilled to share with you a video that showcases some of the university's pioneering accomplishments across diverse domains over the past decades. These milestones not only reflect HKUST's commitment to excellence, but also embody the innovative spirit that defines the university. Please enjoy.
We're first. And this goes beyond our global recognition. As Hong Kong's first research university, we have proudly established a legacy of positive impacts since 1991. Our secret? From obsessing over details like the innovative smart antimicrobial coating that has the longest lasting effect against the widest range of microbes, to reaching for the stars. Literally. our first higher ed satellites up there, contributing to the tracking of remote sensing data related to global environment, disaster, and sustainable development. Equally, we aim high in our standards for teaching and learning. We are the first university in Hong Kong to embrace ChatGPT in our pedagogies and to introduce credit-bearing online courses. Our research doesn't just stay in the lab. We apply it to real-world problems. For example, we've developed a novel multi-protein blood test to assist clinical diagnosis of Alzheimer's disease. We also have a bit of an X factor. From creating the world's first GPS-enabled live streaming drone to blending art with technology, we generate infinite possibilities, just like Hong Kong's first AI foundation model tailored for applications in various industries, which we led the development of. Honestly, being first is as challenging as aiming for zero. Our goal is net zero carbon. From our sustainable smart campus to being the first to launch the largest solar power system in Hong Kong, zero is our hero. Speaking of zeros, we generate billions in economic impact as the first university-based entrepreneurship center with funding support in Hong Kong. What we're trying to say is, we have a history of being first and aim to be pioneers of the future, because we are HKUST.
Thank you, everyone. The video you just watched was crafted by our talented alumnus, Eugene Chan, who is with us here today. We hope you enjoyed it and feel a deep sense of pride in being a part of the HKUST family. Would the Pro-Chancellor?
I declare this congregation closed.
The official party will now leave the stage. Would the audience please rise?
Ladies and gentlemen, the ceremony has come to an end. Congratulations again to all graduates and awardees. Would guests from row H to row O leave the hall through the exit on your left side? Graduates and other guests, please follow our usher's instructions and leave the hall through the exit on the right side or behind. Thank you. 各位來賓，典禮已經結束，再一次恭喜所有畢業生及得獎者。